No BS Radio, Saturday nights with Cool Chris in the mix and Michelle on that social, exclusively on The Surge.
So Rachel, we've talked for a while. We've been kind of communicating back and forth, and I'm really glad to have you have you in now. So, and shout out to Alex.
Yeah.
He's just kind of chilling over there. So Rachel, tell us about yourself. I know that so what we've been doing is Chris calls himself the talent. I call him the talent. So pretty much I do a lot of the networking and stuff like that too. So I was glad that I found you. Here on the station, we started reaching out to people. I know we're a radio station, but what I thought about doing was, of course, because we interview music artists, but there's so many people that are talented, just as you, just like yourself. We've got a lot of people that, just bring a lot of different things to the table. And so I know, every once in a while, people ask like, why other people? So we've, interviewed a film producer, who produced a documentary about homeless people, and he filmed it in Dallas.
Okay.
There was like a music studio, owner, and stuff like that too. So I just feel like it's everybody that that we all bring something to the table.
Yes.
We're all business type people, oriented people. We just all have goals, and if
Absolutely.
we don't, and if someone out there doesn't have goals, then they can hear us talk about the things that we've achieved, and hopefully get some sort of goals for themselves.
Yes.
And so you tell us about your business.
All right, so I am from New Orleans. I have worked in the coffee industry for about 9 years. Coffee is my passion. I love coffee.
I love coffee too.
Yes. I've been thinking about branching out, doing something for years. I want to say about 15 years.
Okay.
And I just never really had the guts to do it. Didn't think I could do it.
Okay.
Until now. And now we have Lyons Brew. So it's freshly roasted in Dallas. The coffee is freshly roasted before it's shipped out. So you're not getting coffee that's been on the shelf for months. It's freshly roasted.
Okay, okay. So how did you come up with the name of Lyons Brew for your...
My last name is Lyons.
Of course. Okay.
Yes.
See, nice. And then I like that you have the logo as well.
Absolutely. My son drew the logo.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Okay, nice. So what is next for you, now that you've established, your name, your brand, your business? What's next for you?
So I'm looking to do more events. I still need to get out there, get my name out there so people know who Lyons Brew is, what it represents, so they can get to know me. I'm actually looking to get into grocery stores soon.
Oh, nice.
So,
that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. So
Yes. So with that being said, are you a Starbucks fan? Just because
Can I say that?
They make a variety of drinks, but
right.
I mean, with just Starbucks, it's just because everybody loves Starbucks too. But I asked about that just because Starbucks, they've gone through some things, with like for instance I think it was their cups, back for the Christmas type thing, and stuff like that too. Whenever Starbucks is just, their brand has grown so much that you find them everywhere. So if you had the opportunity, and that's the reason why I was asking, is if you had the opportunity to create some sort of what are they, drive-throughs or something like that to sell your coffee? I mean, would you be interested in doing something like that?
So I worked for Starbucks for 9 years.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So no shade throwing.
No shade throwing.
Okay.
No. And I definitely drink their coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will be honest with you.
Okay.
I think my brew tastes better.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
So, no bullshit, because we call this the No Bullshit Radio Show. I haven't had any of Starbucks coffee. I go for the vanilla bean, the frappuccinos, and for the passion, the lemonade, lemonade tea. Mm-hmm. But coffee. So I know that I've talked to you before about the McCafe, because sometimes we'll go to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. But I'm waiting, girl, to try your stuff.
Listen.
Just because he buys different coffee, the little K-cups for my Keurig, and I have not found one that I'm just man. And so lately I've been drinking, McCafe, in the little K-cups, but it's just I don't know. It's drinking coffee. A lot of people are like, man, they have to have their coffee in the morning. So
right.
when you're brewing yours like we want that coffee, that strong coffee smell.
So my best seller right now is Crazy Joe.
Okay.
It's a medium roast.
Okay.
It's strong but not too strong.
Okay.
It's light enough to be an everyday coffee,
okay,
but strong enough to get you going in the morning.
Okay.
So Crazy Joe is awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, because Chris is a one coffee cup kind of guy.
Okay.
Me too. So yeah, but for the people that drink coffee all day, like every day, is Crazy Joe. Like
Crazy Joe.
That's the one. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your strongest?
My strongest coffee is Sumatra.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Sumatra?
Okay.
So what does that mean?
Dark.
Dark?
Very dark.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Sumatra. Well, I figured I'd ask it instead of Googling it because I was legit about to go say.
Well, I have descriptions on my website as well.
Yes,
so
yes.
You can
okay.
Look at the coffee bag, and you can also read about it as well.
Okay. So tell them your website, your info, so that they can find you and search for you, and if they want to reach out to you for business opportunities.
All right. You can definitely find me at www.lyonsbrew.com if you want to buy coffee. If you have any questions or would like to speak to me about an event or anything like that, you can reach me at info.lyonsbrew@gmail.com.
Okay, so when you're talking about events, do you have put booths up for the events?
So I am looking to put booths up and stuff like that.
Okay.
I just recently got with a pageant.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, so I'll be supplying the coffee for their pageants and everything.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
yes,
definitely looking for contracts, hoping to do more work in that area, yeah.
Okay, so you're a mom.
I am.
And Mother's Day is tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So happy early Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you, too. So what have you been doing to keep you and your son sane just throughout this whole COVID stuff while managing your business and then working, because you work too, right?
Right.
Okay.
I have a 9 to 5. Yeah.
So how did you guys make it through?
Oh goodness. So I was home for a while.
Okay.
I was home for a while, so I worked from home. He was home at school and everything like that.
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of time together. We have a really, really close relationship.
Yes.
I'm his mother, he knows that, but I'm definitely his best friend too. He can talk to me, he can tell me anything.
Yes.
See,
that's awesome.
Yes, trying to juggle everything though. I'm tired. I do get tired, but I'll be honest with you. My weekends I spend with him all day long.
That's
all
cool.
day Saturday, all day Sunday. I make those for him.
Yeah, I think because we have kids and ours were virtual for a while, but this past year they went face to face, and so our kids are like, man, can we stay home? I'm like, dude, y'all stay home for 6 months.
Gotta go to school.
Is your son going face to face?
Yeah, he's back at school. He wanted to go back.
So did you feel because you worked at home during COVID, did you feel like you needed that sense of just being close to people, around people again? Do you feel like your son probably felt like he needed that too, to be social?
He definitely felt like that.
Okay.
Definitely felt like that. And I felt for him as a kid, because they don't understand. They understand, but they don't really get why they can't go hang out and stuff like that. So definitely felt for him.
So when you're not being being a mom, when you're trying to wind down for the evening, do you drink wine?
I don't drink wine. I am not a wine drinker.
Really?
No.
Okay. See, I'm not. I'm like a wine drinker,
You
but
drink
I'm
whiskey?
I'm like a Hennessy and Douce person.
Oh my goodness.
That's my drink. That's all I drink.
Because it makes some Incredible Hulks in a minute.
Oh my
goodness. And I don't even drink it mixed though. Just straight.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Boss up then.
Yeah. Look.
So I was we were talking about horror movies.
Yes.
And stuff. So when you're not busy being the mom and busy, managing,
coffee,
operating the coffee, everything, what do your horrors, what is your go-to? Do you have a, now they have series.
They do have series.
And now they have movies out. There's so many movie streaming apps. What's your go-to?
I just watched? It's not horror, but I just watched it. It was really good. Your Honor. Okay. It's on Showtime. It's a series and it's awesome.
Is it with Bryan Cranston?
I don't know what his name is.
Is Cranston?
The guy from
Breaking Bad?
Breaking
yes,
Bad.
Okay. Yeah.
See, I heard that was good.
Super good.
Really?
Super good. You got to check it out.
Okay. I've been watching a lot of the old like cold case files, the documentary stuff like that too, and it's just like, man.
I'm a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan. Like, I love Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I want to go visit the house.
Yeah.
I know it's somewhere around here.
Did you see that they were like taking the gas station part, like opening it as like a bed and
breakfast?
Like a bed and breakfast type thing? Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah. I mean, I think you'd have to be crazy to stay there.
We should go. Yeah, we definitely got to plan a night.
Yeah. I don't know. So is that like your favorite
Yes,
horror movie?
horror.
Really?
I actually wanted to get Chucky,
Okay.
Jason, and Michael Myers like tattooed on the back of my calf.
Nice.
And my mom was like, no.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, don't.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to do that whenever we can get out to the tattoo shop for real.
Yeah, it was like a collage. They were all like together in the picture. It was awesome. Yeah.
So what about Alex? Is he a horror movie fan?
He's not.
Really?
He's
Okay.
not. He'll watch it, but he's not.
Okay. So what is your go-to after horror? Is it action, drama? You like those tearjerker movies or
No, I'm not a wuss. Not that tearjerkers are wussy, but I'm more of a action.
Okay.
Yeah, I like action movies. If it's not horror, it has to be action. Most of the time, it has to be horror, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our go-to. A lot of people think it's crazy, but I mean, even during Christmas, we were looking at like websites for animatronics for Halloween for this year. So, yeah, we should have you come over for Halloween.
You should.
Yes, we just love it. But I mean,
it's like Christmas to us.
Yeah, I
we
love
spend
that.
more money
That's like
on
my favorite holiday. It's Halloween and Christmas. Two completely different.
Yes.
Spectrums,
I know.
but
I mean, it's crazy because, when we were doing this, it's just like it's been crazy just because we've gotten to meet a lot of wonderful people.
Okay.
And we love to help people out. So, whenever I found, whenever we started talking, shout out to Ernest. Ernest,
yes,
he's been,
Yeah, Ernest,
he's a big supporter.
He plugged us for sure. Yeah.
Yes, and he was pretty excited too. So, we're talking about hosting this station appreciation party, and so we would love to definitely have you there. Yes, we're we're slowly but surely making our way. To do different things.
Well,
but,
he's here, so we can definitely let him know about that.
Yes. Because we've been talking about that too, trying to find venues and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's just been crazy because there's clearly just not enough time or money,
right?
And, just to do things. But I mean, so with your coffee, I mean, maybe you should deliver like
I was thinking about delivering like around Cedar Hill. I'll start there.
Okay.
But right now it's just like a one-man team besides Alex, but he works 12-hour days, so it's just me.
Yeah
I'm coming home from work and bagging orders.
Hustling.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So whenever you decide that you want to promote some more stuff, you definitely have us.
Awesome.
Let us know. It's crazy, but I feel like we can all help each other out in some way.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we're here for. So it's just one of those things that, I mean, she brought me like a goodie bag, and I'm excited just because.
There's a bunch of goodies in there.
Yes. I was slowly but surely working coffee back in. And so I was like, man, I can't wait for this girl to get here so I can try the coffee. So Crazy Joe.
Yes,
Crazy Joe.
You have a bigger bag of that than anything else.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So actually I can try it tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, he may try to take a sip of my stuff, but then I'm like, you know what? Get your own.
So let me ask you. So, you would have to have a taste for coffee to know what is good or what is bad.
Okay.
So do you feel like, how do you take your cup of coffee? Is it straight black, or what do you add anything to it?
So usually it's black, and I might put a little raw sugar in it, but you don't need cream or sugar. Like it's really that good. It's a smooth finish.
Yes,
with every single one of them.
Okay, because I'm not really too big of a coffee drinker.
Okay.
Because of the bitterness of it.
Gotcha.
Of coffees that I've tasted, and I never could understand or see or how someone could get the palate to drink a black cup of coffee.
Yes.
And so I've always been a skeptic because, you know, I tried, you know, nothing in a cup of coffee. I'm like, ugh, you know, I mean, why? It's almost like beer. I mean, it's an acquired taste, and it's like I couldn't even acquire. I mean, it was just like, ugh. Right. So then you get introduced to all the creamers and the sugars and stuff like that, and then you kind of dilute it.
Right.
And I feel like, you know, that defeats the purpose of the coffee.
Yes.
Because I mean, if you have to put all the stuff in it, then why drink it?
You don't get the real taste. You don't get to really taste it. Yeah.
So you feel with your coffee, I mean, you can drink it straight.
I think you should definitely try it without any cream or sugar first. You won't get the bitterness. It's not there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Super smooth.
That's awesome. And so, like, which of your flavors is your favorite?
I was on Crazy Joe for a while, and now I'm on the French roast.
Okay.
The French roast is really good. Really, really good.
So is there a coffee that, because, and you may think I'm crazy, but I found that when I would drink coffee, it would make me sleepy, and I thought it was supposed to be the other way around. And then someone said, well, are you drinking the, what is it called? The decaffeinated?
Yeah, decaffeinated.
But when I would check the little coffee, you know, whatever I was buying, it was supposed to be caffeinated. So, I mean, like, what do you think the reason for that was?
You might just have an adverse effect to coffee.
Okay.
You know, just like some people have an adverse effect to like Benadryl, it doesn't make them sleepy.
Okay.
That just might be what it is.
So the first time, thank you, baby. So for the first time that I had straight like black coffee, I was in jail at Loose Dairy. Okay. Now I want to go down that road, but I had it with a honey bun, and I was like, okay, cool. I'll drink this coffee because it's the only kind. I mean, it's the only thing that was available at the time. And so I didn't want to drink water out of the sink or all that other stuff that, you know, people were doing. But I found that I don't know how people can drink that, because I'll add like a little French vanilla. Sometimes I'll get like the little, what are the little bottles called? The creamer Coffee cup? Mate? Is it Coffee Mate?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do like the caramel macchiato one. Yeah, because I love caramel macchiato. So yeah. I'm not really the Christmassy, you know, peppermint. I bought one like peppermint mocha, just didn't really like those, but you know, creamers, just a little bit. But then I'll put like a buttload of sugar. And you know, let me tell you an embarrassing thing that I've done a few times, but I've actually mistaken a salt thing for sugar twice in my life. I've poured a buttload. That's how much sugar I put in my coffee. Right. That I've poured salt into my coffee, and holy hell. Yes. Disgusting. So yeah. But yeah, so
for the coffee drinkers out there, if they go to your website and say they order some of your coffee, is it already grinded down, or they have to get, you know, the machine to do that?
There's an option. You can get it ground or whole bean. Okay. Yeah, some people prefer their coffee whole bean. Yes. So I definitely have that option, but I can do it either way.
Nice.
Does not matter. If you have a grinder at home and you want to grind it fresh, I can give you the beans.
See, that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
So are you created you have like merchandise, right, too, for your for your brands?
I do.
That's pretty awesome.
Yes, I have the coffee cup. Okay. When you pour a hot liquid into the cup, you can see the logo, like the logo appears. Okay. And I also have masks, and I have shirts. Awesome.
Yes. Okay. So you're from New Orleans, right?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Born and raised.
Do you have like do you have family out there?
I do.
Okay. So are they all drinking your coffee?
Absolutely. Nice, I shipped it out. They were the first people to get it.
Yeah. Yep. So are you thinking about, because I know that you're in Cedar Hill, but have you thought about like maybe having like it shipped to different places? Like
I have. Parts? Okay. I'm actually working on the boutique hotels right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to get it into
Yeah.
Trying to get it into there. I know a lot of the big hotels, they're already contracted with Starbucks or, you know, someone else.
The other place, yeah.
But I just got to get in there too. Once I get in there, they'll want Lyons Brew.
See, so I'm expecting to, because I hope nobody that works for the hotels, you know, just we're Hyatt people, but I want to be able to go into the hotel, and when we go into our room, find Lyons Brew.
A good cup of coffee.
A good coffee. Yes. And sometimes I'll take like the little foam cups, and then I'll take the sugars and the coffees and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna pray and hope that happens for you.
Yes, absolutely.
That'd be
I'm
pretty
here
awesome.
for it.
Yes. So is this is your first like interview?
Yes, my very first one.
This is awesome. Very first.
So
one. How is you have a podcast, right?
Yes, Wednesday nights at 7.
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you're talking to other people, you know, like how do you find them? Like, how do you go about? Are they like promoting their like own businesses as well? Like,
yes,
yes.
Okay. Everyone that I do interview, they are entrepreneurs already. Yes.
Nice. See, that's
awesome.
And
I'm doing that just to get other people's name out there. Like, there's enough money for all of us.
Oh
you
yeah.
know? So why not help everybody?
Yes. And so I think that's just cool too, because I was able to watch, you know, one and it was just pretty awesome. But Ernest has been like a really big supporter.
Yes.
I have yet to meet him. He's actually a friend of our son's, and so a friend of our son's friend, something like that. So yeah. But shout out to Ernest.
Yes,
you know,
shout out to Ernest.
Yes,
for sure.
He's always like, you know, just pushing and pushing. So that's really, really cool. But I thank you. I thank you for yes, you know, for making it out here.
Yes.
I was excited. You know, and I say that, I mean, we could talk like all night long, but I always tell, you know, Chris, I mean, you know, you're in good company when just the time flies and you just like talk about so much stuff. So
yeah, it's already been 2 hours already.
We were on the phone for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. And you know, and it's just stuff like that too, you know, that we love doing this. You know, a lot of the people, like I said, you know, earlier that we've met, you know, we just like to check up on and stay in contact with, you know, and to us, I mean, just to see you guys successful or to become successful is just good. You know, we can always say, you know, that, you know, just remember us, you know, down the road, you know, or stuff like that too. But you know what I mean?
First interview.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things, you know, that in a world where a lot of people want recognition for their hard work, you know, I would just, you know, it's crazy just because you know, I heard something on the radio. They were talking about, you know, how there's so many people that want to remind people about where they came from, you know, and that's a good thing too. But it's just like, when you're not representing yourself in a good way, you know, when you're out there, you know, throwing money around and you're just, you know, bragging about all the stuff that you got, you know, it's just, you know, you're not really remaining humble just because, you know, it's like now, you know, like Drake says, you know, started from the bottom, now you're here. But some people just like, they're forgetting what their parents taught them, you know, they're forgetting where they came from, you know, and all of a sudden they become those people that become successful and they start looking down on other people, you know, like, well, yeah, look where I'm at now, you know.
Absolutely.
And then you see that thing that says, those who say money doesn't matter never really had any, you know, and it's just, there's just so much shade thrown out there toward everybody. And it's just like you said, you know, there's enough for everybody. But I mean,
you know, I've actually been through a couple of situations. I was in Katrina.
Okay.
That was very humbling.
Yeah.
And I lost my little brother about 5 years ago. Crazy Joe is named after him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, but thank you.
So you're younger. You said younger brother.
Yes, he was 22.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're just thankful for you.
Thank
you know,
you.
and you know, I think like, you know, just this past year's kind of put a lot of, you know, things in perspective for people. And then there's a lot of people that just want to stay in the same place, you know, you know, and I mean, and then now we're like hearing about a freaking rocket from, what is it, China or Japan or something that could come and hit Earth.
Alex
you know?
knows about all that stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's just, you know, that could come hit Earth at any time, and you're just like, man, like what the hell is it going to take
going on?
You know, but it's just like with that, you know, you just want to know what it's going to take, because you thought of COVID, you know, and you've thought all about, you know, police brutality and all of this stuff going on, you know, and with, you know, politics, voting and everything, and you're just like, what the hell is it going to take for everybody just to be on one level versus, you know, just
chill out,
you know. And so like music, we play it all, you know, we try to, you know, just, I mean, music is, everybody loves music, you know, it's just, everybody's got their favorite stuff. And then obviously there's horror too. Everybody loves horror. Yes.
If they don't, they need to.
Yeah. And if you don't like horror, then you're missing out.
Definitely missing out.
Yes. But I mean, yeah,
I love all the jumps and I'm that person.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, so tell everybody again one more time before we let you go about your brand and your website so they can find your coffee and get hooked up.
All right, y'all. So my brand is Lyons Brew, freshly roasted coffee before it's shipped off. you can find me at www.lyonsbrew.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Lyons, LYONS_brew.com. You can find me on Facebook as well as the Lyons Brew, LYONS.com. And if you have any questions, you can find me at info.lyonsbrew@gmail.com.
Nice. Well, I thank you. And guys,
Thank you.
Chris puts on some music, we may have to go try some coffee.
Do you want to say hello to anyone that is maybe listening or checking out your live right now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would love to say hey to my best friend, Jasmine. Also, I see Nathaniel's on here. I like to say hi. And my son, Uriel, is on here as well. So, hey, everybody.
Hey. Thank you guys for tuning in. And, man, we need to get somebody to make a song about Lyons Brew coffee so we can play it on the.
Listen, I'll write one.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we have not really figured out the advertising part just because we've been playing music. So we'll definitely we got to look into that so that way maybe we can start.
And we invite you to be part of our family, the station's family.
Yes.
We have a circle that is developing and growing throughout the weeks, throughout the months, and we do this because we are humble people, and we. I've been a professional DJ for many years.
Okay.
Been on air here in town, and just we decided, that this all started out as an avenue for our friends and family to listen to music without any type of format or anything like that, because we. If you hear Key Sweat, the next song that you can hear could be a Metallica song.
Right.
So that is
diverse.
We do that by choice, by purpose, because we want to do what we can to unite, anybody and everybody. And if we decide to have a big concert, we're going to bring that diversity because we want everyone, because music and food and drink, brings people together.
Absolutely.
More so than anything.
Absolutely.
And you can all of the differences get checked at the door whenever you're dealing with music or food or drink or anything. Coffee being one of them things. So
yes, people love coffee.
So there's one thing that you can agree to when you see these pop-up coffee places. I mean, and you watch the drive-through. It's different colored cars, different races, male, female, and everyone loves coffee.
Okay.
So there's no way that that coffee and music together will not help people set aside differences and just be human beings that bleed red blood and just it's all about love.
Yes, coffee and convo. Coffee and convo. Let's
talk
about it.
We could have had your coffee here. Our artist that we had last week, their security was here and he asked for a cup of coffee, and it was something we just have to have coffee here. So
well, now
yes. And so I'll slowly work little by little back in.
Okay.
And but yeah, I mean.
And let me know when you need some. I have no issue with supplying it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
But so you guys check Rachel Lyons out for her Lyons Brew coffee. You can find her. We've tagged her, on Instagram. And we just thank you.
Yes,
you
thank
and
you.
Alex
Thank you for having
coming
me.
out. Yes, you're
Y'all
welcome.
are so
you're welcome.
sweet. Yes.
And you are welcome anytime if you're in the neighborhood. Just
Okay.
drop by and we can have a cup of Crazy Joe.
Crazy Joe,
You guys check out that Crazy Joe. Check out the website and start ordering some coffee.
What is the name of the other coffee?
Sumatra. Yes, that's the dark roast, the darkest roast.
Sumatra.
Nice.
Yes.
So you guys check it out because you love coffee. Hey, it's Mother's Day. Maybe you can order some and have it sent to your mom for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great plan.
It does.
Yes.
Olivia, you want some coffee? We probably can't give you none because then you'll stay up all night.
All night.
Yeah.
All night.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be back shortly. Chris?
Yeah, I guess I'll play the music. I'm the
Yes.
DJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
All right, party people. Thank you all for listening to the Surge DFW Saturday Night No Bullshit Radio. Rachel Lyons and probably the greatest coffee on earth. So make sure you go to the website and order you some, get you some merch, and tell them whenever you order that you heard about it on the Surge DFW, your favorite radio station, and make sure you show some love to our family, all right? We're going to get back into it. It's the Surge DFW. Tune in, and Odyssey is the place to listen to us. Peace.